Hello again, it's AJ from Clever Clip, and today I'm here to show you how to build a super low deck using our new Patio deck kit, which provides a top joist height of 35mm or 1.5 inches. With the joist being made of aluminium and the support clips being made of nylon, there'll be no chance of rust or rot. They are also UV stable and can be used in any environment. The Patio deck kit has been designed to be fixed to the existing fall of your concrete slab, which allows water to run away from the house.
Firstly, it's important that your concrete slab or tiled surface is consistent. Otherwise, the aluminium joist may not click correctly into the base clips. To do this, you should check to see if there are any low points in the concrete slab by pouring a bucket of water over the surface and see whether any puddles develop. For small puddles, say under 3mm or 1/8 of an inch deep, don't worry about it. If your concrete has deeper puddles, you will need to mix a batch of concrete leveller and pour it over the areas of depression, allowing the concrete to level and cure for 24 hours. On relatively small areas, it may be easier to just pour the concrete leveller over the whole area rather than being specific to the areas with the puddles. Again, the purpose of this is not to alter the fall of the concrete, which is usually 1 in 100, but to provide a consistent level surface to work with. On this particular concrete slab, we only have one small area that needs levelling. Mark out your joist centres at 450mm or 16 inches if you're in the USA, both at the rear and front of your concrete slab. Then flick a chalk string line between these two marks. This will give you a straight line for the correct positioning of the base clips. Alternatively, you could also use a straight edge. In cyclone or tornado areas, as a minimum, you'll need to secure every second base clip to your concrete with an 8mm 5/16 inch masonry bolt or similar. The way to do this is to secure just the base clips to the concrete first, then insert the aluminium joist. Mark out your joist centres as before, then flick a chalk string line. Mark out with a pencil your base clip centres at approximately 330mm or 13 inches on the outside string line marks that you've marked for your joist centres. Flick a chalk string line between these 2 points and it'll give you a grid for positioning your base clips. You could also measure these base clip positions with a tape measure. Working a single joist row at a time, apply 2 small beads of adhesive approximately 6 to 8mm in height and 30 to 40mm wide to the marked spots. Once again, use only approved adhesives. Place the base clips on the adhesive bead and line up with the pencil marks, and then use a straight edge, can be the aluminium joist on its side, and push down with medium force, making sure the base clips line up correctly with the straight edge. This importantly not only ensures the base clips are perfectly in line, but also ensures the bases of the clips are at the same height for clipping the joist into later. And allow 24 hours for the adhesive to cure. Now that all your base clips are in the correct position, drill the holes in the concrete and insert the masonry bolt or similar and secure. Make sure the join lines up with the notch of the base clip and leave a 1mm gap for thermal expansion. You will notice that the underneath of the aluminium joist is recessed to allow the head of the masonry bolt to fit into without fouling the joist. An alternate way of securing the base clips, if the surface you're fixing to is extremely level, is to use the base clips as a template and drill holes in the concrete. Fit your masonry bolt or similar and tighten. Then simply push the aluminium joists into the base clips. Please note, however, if the surface is not level, you will have trouble making sure the base clips clip properly into the aluminium joist. This is obviously a no-no. If you need to secure the aluminium joist to the base clips, fix an 8 or 10 gauge self-drilling screw through the base clip upright into the aluminium joist on each side of the joist. The neatest and easiest way to cut your joist is with a drop saw, making sure you're using an aluminium cutting blade. Alternatively, an angle grinder with an aluminium cutting blade or a hacksaw will do the job. However, this is unlikely to provide a very neat finish. When using power tools, please ensure you're wearing safety goggles, dust mask and ear protection. Install the remainder of the joists and double check that all joists are level with each other before the adhesive is cured. Allow 24 hours for the adhesive to cure, then fit the end caps by a gentle tap with a hammer or mallet. Now we've completed the patio deck structure, it's ready for you to lay your decking boards, and the fastest and easiest way of doing that is by using Clever Clip's range of snap lock clips and the associated capped composite decking boards. You can fix the snap lock clips to the joists using 10 gauge by 16mm galvanised wafer head self-drilling screws as per normal installation. Alternatively, it is possible to adhere the clips directly to the joists using the same Sudal adhesive that you used for connecting the base clips to the concrete. If you're going to use this method, it's essential to prime the top of all the aluminium joists with Sudal Surface Activator. Wait 10 minutes, then apply a bead of Sudal adhesive approximately 6mm in height to the middle of the aluminium joist. Then flatten the bead to approximately 2mm in height by 12 to 15mm wide using a paint scraper. Working in the direction of the arrows on top of the clip, press the snap lock clip down firmly onto the adhesive bead right along the clip. Some adhesive will push up through the screw holes in the base of the clip. Make sure you remove any bits that protrude any higher than the ridges on the sides of the clip to ensure it can't affect the decking boards clicking into the clip once it's cured. For more detailed steps on installing decking boards, check out the installation videos on our website for the appropriate capped composite decking boards you're installing. If you're looking to use conventional timber, please check first with your timber supplier on what species are suitable for your specific situation. Some timber species are not suitable for use with decks this low to a concrete slab. When having your decking low to the concrete, it's important you provide adequate ventilation by keeping the sides and the front of the deck open.
Wow, look at this deck we've just built, and it's only 65mm or 2.5 inches off a concrete slab using the Clever Clip Patio kit. It was simple and easy to do.